Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Today, we're going to have some fun by playing Hit and Run. Yeah, with this new Diancie that has come out in Astral Radiance, there is a lot of potential for hit and run now. Reason being that this Diancie prevents your opponents from gusting any basic Pokemon on the bench. And that immediately made my eye turn to Morpeko V. Now, what does Morpeko V do? Well, Morpeko first off has that spark attack, that 20 plus 22 opponent's bench, pretty decent when it comes to the early game and doing some poke damage here and there, but that's not why we're playing this card, bro. We like the Electro Wheel attack, 150 damage, discarding energy from this Pokemon if you do switch it with one of your bench Pokemon. Classic hit and run. So the simple strategy for this deck is to get Morpeko charged up, go for the Electro Wheel attack, and retreat into the Diancie. In that case, they have to KO the Diancie. They cannot gust your Morpeko up. So even though Morpeko does have that weak HP, it doesn't matter that much. And with cards like Stormy Mountain in a deck, it's going to be so easy to get our Mareeps out and to get our Morpekos out. It just really amps up the speed of the deck. Speaking of speed, we also have Speed Energy as well, helping us get that extra little bit of draw, which is always nice. You love to see it. We have Greninja in here as well, allowing us to discard the energy from our hand with that concealed card ability and even drawing more cards. And what's great is it works perfectly with Flaaffy because, of course, Flaaffy accelerates energy from the discard pile. So perfect. We have Regieleki in here just as a single prize attacker, helping us deal with some of those mill tanks and stuff that we can run into on the ladder. And we got the Choice Belt in here as well, allowing Morpeko to hit 180 damage, allowing us to 2-hit KO anything in the format. Apart from some, you got like Stone Journal out there and all that, but you can't cover everything, okay? And because we are two-shotting, we need a lot of gust. So we actually have 4 bosses orders in this particular build, just to make sure we can really be aggressive with the Morpeko B, you know what I mean, in the early game. So with that said, I think it's time we get moving. Also, one thing to add, I completely forgot, and I feel bad for this, to shout out Charizard X Best. I don't know your name anywhere else, but he provided me with the Mewtwo sleeves and deck box, and I'll tell you what, I absolutely love it. I really like those sleeves, and you can probably tell I've been using them in the videos. Like, honestly, these are my favorite sleeves and deck box. Yes, that's the one. Like in the game completely. So I've just been loving it. So thank you for that, by the way. Completely forgot to say that. I did intend to when he handed them over, but me small brain don't work all the time. So, oh, you fraud! You're bringing that out already. You're just gonna put that on me. We've got to get Regieleki moving. All right, we see. Let's see how it is. Okay, let's see how it is. We got Bird Keeper in here as well, just to help with the maneuverability, help keep things moving, allow us to get those little switches in there if we don't have an outs to retreat on the Diancie. Usually we do, and most of the time the Diancie is going to be KO'd anyway. But in the odd scenario where that's the case, we have like Air Balloons and like Bird Keeper in here and stuff like that. So we're sorted, man. Absolutely sorted. I expect this not to be a deck that plays a ton of Mill Tank. I'm assuming they just got the one. At least I'd like to hope. I believe this is the Palkia Calyrex build. It's nice that I'm actually coming up against genuine good decks, like genuinely meta decks. I don't know what's happened. I've had a few good win streaks here and there when testing some of the decks that I've been making recently. So I think that's played a role and allowed me to actually match up against good decks for once, which is nice because that's the point, right? I want to play these decks to really, match it up and see how it goes. And usually I design my builds around the meta. That's kind of what I do. I sit there and go, right, what's doing well and what are the top decks right now and what could we play as a kind of rogue deck to help challenge or to have a different way to play, have fun, but also be able to take on the top tier. That's kind of how I build my deck. So it's nice to actually come up against things that's top tier. Now, granted, we're not designed particularly for Calyrex, but that said, it's nice. You're going to be a pain. You're everywhere. I know most decks now are playing like 2 Avery, man. It's like a card that is just so good right now, and for every reason, right? There's so many decks that rely on a big bench, and it does make sense. Manaphy is not going to do us any favors. So what I'm actually going to do, first I'll attach the speed. Let's see what we get. I'd like to get a Flaaffy. We don't. We do get another Mareep though, which is nice. That'll thin out the deck too, which is good. Oh, we could go for the Regieleki. No. We'll keep our board state growing. I'm going to play the Bird Keeper and go into the Mareep, and then we can just Air Balloon to that. Hopefully we get an outs to a Flaaffy. We don't. That's not good. Okay. I might just give this Mareep up and just say, look, take it, mate. Do your thing. And then we can just start attacking with the Morpeko. God, we're going to have... I'm actually going to have to attach the basic lightning to the Morpeko because I want to discard a basic so we can bring it back into play with the Flaaffy. If I attach the speed next turn, that's not going to happen. I could attach the Air Balloon and retreat into like a Manaphy or something like that, but I don't want the Manaphy to hog up the bench here. So we're just going to pass, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. And also I'm a bit worried that they play another Avery or something and we have to get rid of the Mareep and then it kind of just ruins it. It's not ideal. Right, so the idea of this deck, assuming it is the Palkia deck, is to get basically just get a bunch of energy in the discard pile and then use Palkia to charge up your Calyrex, and then you have Calyrex attacking loads of times, and it can be very, very oppressive, right? It's an interesting strategy and I do like it, I can't lie. But they're sitting down now, probably going to get that Palkia? No, they're going to get Crobat. Maybe this isn't the Palkia deck. I don't know. But if I was them, I probably wouldn't have gone for the Crobat. If it is the deck I'm thinking. Because did they already use the Bit Barrel? I don't think they did. Because you're better off just getting a Palkia using Bit Barrel and drawing some more... I don't know. I'm small brain. I'm small brain. Small brain TCG is what I should call myself. Small brain TCG. I'm out here, bro. Doing my thing. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Oh, I did consider putting trekking shoes in the deck as well, actually. What does this do? Flip 2 coins, put a number of cards in... Oh, I'm seeing this card a few times now on the ladder. Okay, so no, this is just a Calyrex deck. Okay. Fair play. Fair play, my friend. Can he argue with that? I understand now why they probably chose to go for the Radiant Greninja over the Blastoise. The Blastoise could be good, though, man. It could help really fix some numbers for the Calyrex as well. The Blastoise basically just allows you to do... Just ping 2 damage counters on the... What card did that? Was that Volcanion? I swear that was a Volcanion. It's Volcanion Prism Star, wasn't it? Was it Volcanion Prism Star? It did exactly the same thing. Discard a card from your hand, water energy from your hand, and then put 2 damage counters down. Or was it... I think Volcanion was better, wasn't it? Didn't Volcanion do ping 2 Pokemon? I don't know. I don't remember. But basically, that just reused. I would like a Choice Belt as well, because we are needing to push that extra 20 damage. So we do need that. We'll promote a Diancie. You know, we'll promote that bad boy. Thankfully, they didn't gust, which is good. I like that. Let's just get another Mareep down. I'm going to quick ball here, get rid of the Manaphy, and see what else we can work with here. Maybe now I get the Regieleki. I could get Greninja. Greninja could be good. I think I'm going to get the Greninja. I want to draw some more cards. I need to draw cards here, so... We'll attach you. We'll Greninja now. We're going to conceal cards. I might actually have to attach that speed energy. No Choice Belt either. We can gust something up. Like, we could gust up. Let's attach the speed to see if we get it. We don't. We're just not seeing the cards we want. I haven't even seen a Flaaffy yet. What's going on here? Huh? I sense fraudulence. That's what I sense out here. Yeah, we could gust an Ice Rider. Or we could take a prize, but... well, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Sean. You're cool, bro. You're cool. Retreat. Let's just go for the move, because what we can do... I would like to play a boss now, but... No, we're going to Electro Reel. This Ice Rider. Go to a Diancie. And then hopefully next turn. Hopefully next turn we can actually get ourselves that Choice Belt, because then the numbers still work, right? We're hitting 330 at that point. So we don't have to worry so much. We just hit that. We'll leave it be. They have to KO the Diancie. There you go. So we just promote the Morpeko. When that goes down, absolutely sorted. And I love this. This is why I wanted to play this deck, because you can't boss the Morpeko, bro. It's chilling. It's chilling on the bench. It ain't coming up. It's calm. The only thing that can really counter that is an Umbreon, which has disappeared, by the way. We have a card in the format with an extremely powerful ability, and an ability that, when used on Lycanroc, was an immediate, like, meta card. It was really, really good, right? And we've got that, and no one is playing it. It just goes to show how good the format is, and also it is a free prize. It just sits on the bench and does nothing. But, just saying. Although, I don't know, man. I still quite like my my Arceus Umbreon deck. Just the pure oppression of that deck is mental. Right, please. I have announced to draw 4 cards here. We're going to see 5 cards this time without even needing to play a draw supporter. I need to see some juice, bro. No. That's not how it works, mate. We'll get you down. I'm going to thin the deck. So I'm going to get rid of the Stormy Mountains. We're going to hold this Mareep because one thing I should have noticed, and I shouldn't have got rid of this Mareep for that reason as well, is they do play Avery, so we're going to have to be careful with that. I could Lumineon and get like a Bird Keeper or something. I don't want to research the hand away. The hand's too big for Cynthia's aspirations, is it? Yeah, it's going to get bigger. So I think we actually kind of... Do we want to get Lumineon now? Do you know, I'm going to get it in hand just in case. I need the Choice Belt now. Like, there is nothing else I need but the Choice Belt to get this KO, and then we're moving. So, that's still bad. Okay. Still bad. Bro, I've got 4 boss's orders in my hands, and not one choice. This is a PTC in your hand. It's just how it be, just how it works sometimes. Just how it be, okay? Alright, we're going to Bird Keeper. I don't want to get rid of this hand, but we've got 4 bosses in hand. Do you think I want to ditch that? Nah. Behave, mate. Give me the Choice Belt. Ah! Why? I feel violated. I feel violated. We could Escape Rope. And kind of just... No, because if we Escape Rope, you know what's going to happen. It's going to put the tank up. You know? I don't like it. I don't like having to hit... Oh, bro, we played 3 Choice Belts. We didn't get 1. What is this? I guess we're just going to have to hit the Calyrex. Which kind of sucks. And then we also have to find another Diancie, by the way. Which is something to note. I did also consider putting Miltank in the deck, but I took a bit of a risk. I decided to be a risk taker. I thought, we'll do the 4 Diancie. No, we'll do the 4. So if they do retreat this Calyrex, we can go up and hit it. Like, it does suck. Or I don't expect them to play any healing. They could. They could. You know, Hyper Potion can be a thing here. Or we could try and work on another Calyrex, and then we can come up for that in the late game with anything, really. Like, Diancie can KO it. So we could just let that be and work on the other Calyrex for the time being. That could be a route to go. I'm still worried, though, because we don't have any particular out to draw apart from the research, which is so horrible. You don't want that. Maybe I don't have that option then. I'm sitting and trying to think, well, we could work on this Calyrex for a couple of turns, and then we could just boss KO these things and just take them out easily, right? We don't have to worry too much. Okay, that's thrown a spanner in the works, Snatters. Okay. Alright. The Tool Jammer. Gosh. It's making a bit of a rise now, isn't it? I'm seeing it being played. Either way, I'm going to promote... Well, we're attacking this turn, aren't we? Right? We don't need to worry. I think that was the move to make. I don't know. Level Ball, that's nice. I can actually get us to the other Diancie, so there you go. That's good news. I think we just Gust KO this thing, right? I don't think we try and do anything stupid. I think I'm going to use Diancie for the KO here, if I'm honest. I would like to keep Diancie alive this turn, though. No, I think we use Diancie, because Diancie will give us the draw as well, right? There's nothing stopping the KO there, is it? Yeah, it's 20 damage, plus draw 2, which is going to be better than the Electro Wheel. So I think I'm going to Escape Rope and then Boss, because I want to hold this this Air Balloon. Floatstone? Where are we? What era are we in? It's in 2018. What are we talking about, Sean? Yeah, okay. Then we just boss it up and we take those 2 prizes, and hopefully well, the Choice Belt's not going to be any good now anyway, because... Oh, there you are. Look at you. Great to see you. Because of the Calyrex having that. We don't actually play Tool Jammer, so... Yeah, that's a bit of spanner in the works. And I think just because of that... Oh, no. We're fine. We're fine. The Choice Belt allows us to get the Crobat, and we have 2 bosses here, so we just got to take out a Crobat and then follow up by taking out a Greninja or something. So I think we're still in the running here for a dub. Yeah, that Crobat I think is going to be the key. The key to our success. Because we can just quick ball for that final Diancie, get that down. Gus, take out the Crobat, promote the Diancie. They have to take out the Diancie, puts them to 1 prize, and then we Gus for game. Assuming they don't Marnie us. I don't know if they're playing Marnie or not. That's one thing to bear in mind. Not too worried about Avery. Roxanne, but that's in the discard pile. Not many decks play 2. Okay. Right. This is where big brain TCG comes into play, bro. This is where we're at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm going to quick ball away a Morpeko, so it doesn't come to bite me in the backside. We didn't even need the Regieleki. That's kind of cool. And we attach you. I'm just going to attach the energy. And I'm actually going to, just in case, you never know, they could play a Tall Jammer. And I don't know. Listen, I'm just trying to think ahead here, okay? I'm just trying. But the maths is working splendidly. We'll boss you up, take you out, and then bang, we just go for that final boss KO for game. This is why I'm playing 4 bosses. Now, granted, we only needed 3, but this is why I'm playing 4. It gives us that freedom. We can just look around and go, right, okay, fine, I'm not getting you, but there's other things I can take away and get rid of. You know, take advantage of those Crobats and Luminions that are being played nowadays. Take advantage of it. You know, we hit the numbers. It's calm. The prizes, bro. They have to take out the Diancie. They can't boss the Morpeko. They can't even boss the Lumineon. Our bench is safe. It's calm. In before, yeah? In before. No, I'm joking. They can't do it anyway, but I was going to say in before they should drop something silly. I spoke way too soon. Cancelling clone. They cancelling clone. Cancelling clone. Cancelling clone. Cancelling clone. There's the bucket, and then all you got to do is attach. I'll give them the win because fair play. They've done it. They've done it fair. I'm not bitter. You are. The one card to rule them all. It's you. It's the cologne. You had to do it to him, huh? You had to drop the cologne. People are playing cologne now. I get it. There's no tanks about. People want to play. Why? Why? The one turn. Okay, you're BM and see you later, mate. Listen, I gave you a chance. All right, let's go for another one. All right, here we are starting what would be a questionable hand, but thanks to you, no. Right. To be fair, we only really need the one Mareep. Like, we can just... ooh. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this Mareep. We're going to get a Morpeko down. Right? And then we're going to... I could be so greedy this turn. I could be super greedy and Crobat. I kind of like the sound of that, you know. Like, get rid of this Morpeko, Crobat for free. Like, what do we need right now, though? We need... Oh, Greninja could be good, though. I kind of like Greninja, you know, because Greninja will allow us to very easily set up the next Flaaffy. We need to run into 2 energy next turn, right? And if I, you know, bench this Greninja, granted we're using a lot of bench space now, but if I bench this Greninja and then bench Lumineon, we can get a research and hopefully go from there. Or do I Crobat now and try and hit? No, I think, honestly, funnily enough, I think the Greninja is actually the play. Yeah, I'm trying to think ahead here. We'll bench you, and then next turn, I'm hoping we don't get Marnied. We can evolve the Flaaffy, bench Lumineon, research, and then just get hopefully 2 energy, and that's all we need really. And obviously an outs to retreat. I know it's 3 cards needed. That's why I want to research, because there's a lot of cards we need. And we need to be fast because you're dangerous. You are very dangerous. They're going to be able to take out 2 Diancies basically in one go. Right, so this Dialga deck is all about getting a bunch of energy onto it and using its V-Star power to take another turn. And that's dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Because we're going to run out of things to retreat into. Maybe I should have put a rod or something in here. I don't know. Most times I play like a 1 rod or something like that. I never play it. And if I do need to play it, it's either too early and then I discard it with a research or something like that. There's a lot of that going on with rod, so I'm not so keen on it yet. But again... There's no real harm in it. You could also Clara. That's something we can do. But this is a deck that doesn't really have much of a draw engine behind it. It's just got Lumineon and Crobat. There's enough draw supporters for it to be consistent, which is good. But, yeah. We don't want to go too far. And take too many risks, so. Right. We're going to go for Mysterious Tail. They've already got 2 energy on it. Let's see that. This deck is also good. I'm not complaining. We're, again, playing the top tier, so I'm actually quite okay with that. They're going to get themselves Energy Search. Probably for next turn, I expect. Right, they've only played the one. Yeah. So they're kind of doing that preemptively. Oh, we got the energy already. That's good news. So I can actually just Greninja here and get the energy on. Or I can attach. Oh, no. This could be a good move because we got Bird Keeper for the switch as well. Okay. Yeah, he thought. I thought I could do it. Can he do it? Right, we're going to research now. So I'm actually going to thin out the deck a little bit and see if there's anything I can grab that's not really going to be needed. Regieleki, how important are you here? You can offset prizes, which would be nice. It does mean I need to commit more to the Mareep and all that jazz. And it can fix some numbers. But we don't need to fix them. Right, you're 280. Well, they could play a charm, and that could be a problem. I kind of think I just hold everything in here. Everything's got a potential good use, so I'm going to fail it. I'm going to bench you, and we're just going to research. And we just need an energy and a switch. Or an air balloon. Or even an escape rope. In fact, escape rope's not going to make any difference. Okay. We've got the speed. Let me thin you out. See if we get it. I'm having the worst luck. Right. I'm going to bench another Diancie for a very particular reason. I would not be surprised if they get this. Is it Star Chronos? I wouldn't be surprised if they get that this turn, right? This deck's quite good at doing the Dialga thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pull it off this turn. So I'm just going to bench the other Diancie just in case. Or I could let them have the Greninja and hope they ain't got a boss. I think that might be better because the more Diancie we have, the better. Maybe I should have, kept that in mind. Oh, the cross switcher. But it ain't doing nothing unless you play Council in Cologne! Which I hope you don't have. Because that would be infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. To be fair, this may be the only outs to the switch. So it'd be funny if they actually play it without realizing what Diancie actually does. It can happen, bro. It's the ladder. That's how it works. Oh. That's an interesting decision. Okay, fine. We will go focus your cards here. Just get some draw going. And we're going to boss. We could boss this one up. Yeah, we could do that. That sounds juicy. That sounds lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think that's the move we make. Do I want to see more cards now? It might be better. I'm contemplating attaching to the Morpeko. I think I do. I don't think it makes that big a deal. Oh, we need the switch, bro. I'm an idiot. I should have attached to the Diancie. What am I doing? I swear I'm so stupid, bro. Here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the problem. I now can't gust. I have to play the switcheroo and KO the thingy. Okay, it's fine. I'm playing the big brain game, bro. Yeah, I'm playing the big brain. Take out the Mew, and then we take out this, and then we... Oh no, it doesn't make a difference, does it? I'm very stupid. All right, ahead of time. There you go. What am I doing, man? I'm an absolute fraud. All right, let's throw that in a discard pile. Let's retreat to the Diancie. That was stupid of me. I was supposed to attach to the Diancie, retreat manually into Morpeko and gust this and get a nice early hit. But hey, they could be flopping a little bit here. Given they attached to that Dialga, that's a questionable decision. So yeah, they could be in the mud right now. So I'm not going to complain. And hey, you never know. If we take out two Dialgas and we can't KO one afterwards, at least we have that potential boss for the Greninja or a Mew for game, right? There's that potential there at least, right? But I am still worried that they're going to go ahead and take those two quick prizes. That is what I'm concerned about. We'll just have to see. Interestingly enough, because they've attached to this Dialga, they now have to just get that one extra energy to pull off the Star Chronos. It is Chronos, yeah. So they now have to work a little bit harder to achieve what they actually wanted to achieve. Huh? Excuse me, I don't believe in that. Therefore, you're wrong. It's supporter cards. Why am I seeing you? Bro, I've seen you twice. Bro, for the past few months, I've not seen you once. And now I'm seeing you twice in 2 games. I'm a conspiracist up here sometimes. I can be. That is not right. But we'll take it. We at least know they can do that. Right. I think we just attach to the Morpeko here and just take a hit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else crazy to do. Could draw more cards. I don't see why not. Maybe get another energy on that Diancie. We're building a big hand here. I'm starting to second guess the need for research here now, if I'm going to be honest. Right? I am. Because this deck tends to build a big hand. So, all right, well, we'll attach. We'll go for the Electro Wheel. We are still 2-hit KOing, which is nice. And again, we just got to... Listen, they can burn their last cross switcher, but after that, then there is no gusting, okay? Then there is none, all right? Then there is none. Thankfully, though, they were 10 damage off. So, whew, to that bad boy. All right, I'm going to get rid of probably the Greninja and Lumineon. That's fine. We are kind of Avery safe, actually, when it comes to it, right? We're not so reliant on the Flaaffies that we are really, really susceptible to Avery. Like, getting rid of those 2 cards isn't really the end of the world. We've got a massive hand. You know, we've got everything we need in play. In fact, I might get another Mareep down. And another Morpeko, just to strengthen that board state and just keep the loop going as much as possible. I think that's what I want to do here. So we can keep playing. Love that. Make your Gustable, KOable, the whole shebang. I like that. That, in fact, gives us one extra... That takes away 1 turn required for us to win the game. We take out this. We don't have to 2-hit KO the Dialga. We can just Gust at this Crobat, finish that off, and then Gust up on me and finish that off. The Gust is so good for this deck, man. It just... Bro, it just takes away so many... turns that you may have taken just to go the extra mile. Like, I like that. Like, a lot of what we're doing is actually, you know, KOing things like Crobats and stuff, and KOing 1 big boy and then like 2 little boys or whatever, or a little boy or something like that, and then you're done, right? You're sorted. So it's nice. You can kind of navigate a little bit, which is cool. I think that's pretty neat. I'll say cheers to that. Picking up the Mew. Again, the odds of them having another cross switcher. The odds of them having another cross switcher are low. 2 Crobats? Wow. Okay, they're probably going to find a cross... Oh, young boy. What are you doing, youngster Joey? Do you know what's mad? They benched the second Crobat, right? Which means they couldn't use it because they can only use it once per turn. That's something I would do. So I feel sorry. I feel bad. It's okay. I've been there, bro. I've been there. I've been there before. Right, we're going to launch this bench. We're going to launch this bench. Yes, I know I'm misplaying, but who cares? Watch someone else. If you... No. I don't care. Right, anyway, let's go for the KO. Do I put this on this Morpeko? I think I do. We could get another one, you know, ready to go. I'm still scared of a Marnie, so I'm going to... Just in case... We just take the KO, Electro Wheel, and then we go into a Diancie. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. There we are. We still have another energy discard pile to work with, right? Yeah, okay. We're fine. We're cool. We're cool. And then next turn, we Gust KO the Crobat, and then after that... See, even Cynthia, bro, like... I don't know. This deck draws big hands, bro. I didn't expect it to do it. Hey, I'm not complaining. I mean, listen... You know you're living good when you've got a draw support and you don't need it. Like, you know you're living fresh, man. You know you got some nice juicy hands when that's happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as we said, we'll get KO the Crobat and we Gust KO a Greninja or something, and then that will be game. Assuming they don't drop any madness. You know, they just don't drop a madness. You know how it can be, man. They can do that. Okay. No cross switch. That's good news. That is. They've ditched the 3rd. That's so good. We ain't got to worry about no cross switcher no more, bro. We good out here. Now we know the Diancie is sticking, which is amazing. So we at least have 3 turns now where they just cannot Gust us. And that is amazing. I absolutely love that. And what's good is the fact that we're not drawing into our air balloons or anything like that. But we're still not stressing because we just have those 3 extra turns where we have that extra energy to put somewhere. And you just put them on a Diancie for a retreat so they don't KO it. You can still get it out without struggling. You ain't got to sit there and be like, oh, I need to retreat. They ain't no stress, bro. Yo! Why? No, our bosses are gone. Give me another one, please. I still have 2 more. Well, the Cynthia now comes into play. So there you go. We just have to navigate it a bit differently. Which sucks. Assuming, though, that they actually get this Dialga in the active. Bro, they have 7 cards left. Got 7, mate. Oof, that's mad. That's a madness. That's a madness. Stick it on the Atlas. Oh! Right, do I research? I think I do. We're not gonna, we could, no. I don't think we're gonna need that last Morpeko. You know? I could throw the Stormy Mountains out on Cynthia, but I need to get my boss, bro. I need to get my bosses. Boss! Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna research. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. We're committing. We're all in. See, there's a boss. Lovely. All of the level balls. They're out here now. Calm. Right, so we've got 2 Flaaffies now, so that's nice. So what I can do, I can actually use the fresh Morpeko, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we're going to the bench. So it doesn't make a difference what we come up with. And I will throw an energy onto the other Diancie, just in case. Hey, I'm just thinking ahead, you know? I've got nothing in my head anyway, so I might as well give it. Anyway, let's just... Oh, man. Right, let's just Electro Wheel and we'll go to this Diancie. So, thankfully, the mistake I made earlier isn't coming to bite me, which is good news. I like that. That's lovely stuff. And then next turn up, we got the... Oh, prize. There we go. Next time we got boss for game. Sorted. Whereas... what would actually have happened if they didn't bench this Crobat, let's say, is we would have to at least take another 2 turns, right? To 2-shot this or to take these 2 out. So it's just 1 less turn, which is nice. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. This is what I like about the Morpeko and the Choice Belt. The numbers work. They do. Now, if they were in any position to do so, the right call to do here is actually Big Charm these 2. That throws off the math completely. And then regardless, I'm having to take those 2 turns. It can buy them an extra turn, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, it's fine. Even now they have got the Chronos. Bro, I'm just going to put up another Diancie. You know, take out this Diancie. I'll put up another one. You can't gust. Take that one out. I gust, I win. I am a god. God, I say that a lot now, innit? I wouldn't be surprised you actually start to believe that I actually am that narcissist. I promise I'm not. I swear. I don't think I'm a god. At least I'm the son of one. I'm joking. Right, there you go. Star Chronos. We'll promote the Diancie. Bob's your uncle, mate. Bob's, it's all going to plan. It's all going to plan. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it. When the turns don't tables. I love it. I absolutely love it. 5 cards less though. They gave their all, man. Gave their absolute all. Now, granted, this isn't an incredible victory. You know, there's misplays on both parts. This is the ladder after all. But it's fun. I'm genuinely enjoying this. Like, being able to just come up to the Diancie and saying, do your best, bro. And then just coming in and not relying so much on, like, let's say the Morpeko gets KO'd and then we have to try and build another one up. And then we have to do this. And then we have to do... It's actually quite... what's the word? No, I was thinking efficient or resource efficient. That's not the word I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, you know, it's low maintenance. That's what I'd say. It's quite a low maintenance deck. Once you get the core components in, which is usually a charged up Morpeko, a Flaaffy, and Diancie. As soon as you got them moving, it's pretty much low maintenance, right? Which is what I like. I like a low maintenance deck. Because then you ain't got stress. He says while stressing. Oh, okay, Raihan. Yeah, they're doing everything they can. They've literally churned through their whole deck. And it is still not enough. Alas, I have won. Because of the Crobat. We really take advantages of those Crobats. Right, I'm going to be smart and promote the Flaaffy. No, we don't even need to. We got the training court. There we go. We're fine. I know I probably would have made that mistake if there wasn't a training court in play. Promote this and be like, oh, I've got no energy. That is something I would do, man. It really is. There we go. Drop them all well played. And let's just take out this Crobat for game. Beautiful stuff. That's what I like to see. A genuinely good functioning hit and run in the format is incredible. I absolutely love it. Right, we're going to leave that there, but let's get back to the list and have our final thoughts. Now, this is why I like Diancie. It has revived hit and run on the ladder. You can now play it with confidence. You can now play it and sit there and go, do you know what? We have a good fighting chance. We saw both of the cards that can directly counter us, which is Cancelling Cologne and Cross Switcher. And although we did lose the Ice Rider game, that was still a very close one. And the Diancie one we managed to win. So this is genuinely a good deck. And it actually is a functioning hit and run deck that works. And I love that. So this is going to be a deck I'm definitely going to be playing for fun here and there. It's actually really good fun. So if you do want to check it out, of course, it is in the description below. But with that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.